G'day. How are you? Today is 2 years since my dad passed away. So it's been a big 2 days. I've had a lot of, interactions with him. I always do every day anyway. Um, but I've just finished. I've got my hoodie on. My hoodies in the this one, I just pulled out for special. And I've just done half an hour of taekwondo because I do taekwondo. Not very well, but I do it anyway. And I'm doing it for fitness, bone density, that kind of stuff. And also so I can smack certain irritating people on the throat punch them. I'm just joking. Am I? I won't tell you where the bodies are buried. um, so I just thought I'd do a quick card pull. And today I want to talk about souls and spirits and bits and bobs about that. There's several areas there's many areas I could go about that, but I'll just pull a few cards right now. Actually, what I'll do is I'll talk about the souls and spirits first. It'll only be like 5 minutes, won't be long, because I just feel like the cards aren't ready yet. So I'll just put the cards down. Souls and spirits. Now, what brought this up for me today was I go for a walk nearly every day if I can. I've lost about 30 kilos, give or take. It fluctuates. And there's a few parks near where I live, a couple of parks. But I've gotten used to going around a park across the road from me, and I've made friends with some trees there. I used to be a tree hugger way back in my early witchy days when I was a young witchlet. I used to talk to trees all the time and hug them and vibe with them, and I've decided to do it again, and I actually think it's been very good for my mental well-being, going in, I feel like I'm seeing my family, my tribe. Just take my and so I always see these 2 trees. There's a lot of trees in this park, surrounding this park, but there's 2 trees because it'll take me all day to go around the whole park and say hi to all of them. You might think I'm nuts, but there are people out there that know what I'm saying. It's there are books, I've read books on it about how trees, when we came out of the quagmire, and some formed legs and moved, others took root and became plants and trees. So we're all souls on this planet. In plants, souls, plants have spirits. I'm not a green thumb, but I by nature, but I do have geraniums at the front. I've to repot them several times. I've got 6 or 7 pots out the side. I've got some whole heap of spider plants, and I've got who's called Juliana. I was told by the spirit of this plant that she wants to be called Juliana. We're doing LGBTQI thing here because who knows what gender they are. But and I had 3 elephant leaf tree plants. One small one died, unfortunately. I had to learn how to water them and all that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, and that one's called Susie and the one's called Peter. And then I've got an aloe vera who's called Fred. Those were very much hard to kill. Totally. Connection is unstable. So if you see me funny, that's why. Trying to reconnect. Don't know if you can see me. Oh, there we go. Warning that the internet's not great around here. So if you see me in different stages of movement, that's why. So anyway, what I'm saying is that I believe all life has a spirit, a soul. And then you've got animals, which are sentient beings. They feel just like we do. They have emotions. They think, they assess. So to me, animals, and I do believe in reincarnating as different things, animism and stuff like that, that we don't just stick to the same species when we reincarnate. We come back as anything, that we choose to learn from. But then there's the spirits that are around us. Like I have a lot of spirit activity. I always have wherever I've gone. Spirits have always protected me. They've always given me heads up when I was in danger and protected me. And crows follow me everywhere. Like most of my friends who are witches will tell you, that's our thing. It's our calling card. If there's crows around, I'm not far away. But they do follow me. They used to follow me when I used to go on walks. But spiritual activity, there are dimensions around us. There are other spirits around us, and the amount of times I have things flying across the room, or bath mats are the common thing that get pulled off the shower rail. That's when they want to get my attention. Someone's trying to say, hey, come on, wake up, Lisa. And it's usually very accurate because it's like me, I'm in my own world doing my own thing. So if you have any activity around your house as well, so If you feel unsafe, call someone who is experienced at moving spirits along. Anyone from a shaman to a psychic medium through to someone from the church, I suppose, an exorcist. I don't know. What I'm saying is that also make sure that you cleanse your auras and chakras, fill yourself up with white gold light, salt, do a circle around the place. You know, that I usually do clockwise. It just depends on what hemisphere you're in. I'm from the northern hemisphere, living in the southern hemisphere, but I still do clockwise, which is DSL. And Widdershins is the other way, anti-clockwise. And I usually surround the place with a bubble of white gold light, and I think spirits themselves. There are many different spirits. There are malevolent spirits. There are good spirits. There are those who are lost. There are those who are quite happy in the spirit plane. They don't want to cross over. The hairy man, which is one of my obsessions at the moment, is listening to the Yowie Central podcast, which I'm on the fence whether I believe or not believe, but I think it's probably more likely an earth spirit than it is a physical being, if that makes sense. That's the word. That's where I'm leaning, because these things do exist. So anyway, what I'm saying is spirits are an interesting topic, and I encourage you to read anything and everything on the subject and learn about it. Psychic protection is important too. If you're just opening up, please make sure you learn self-protection and cleansing. If you have tools like tarot, pendulum, cleanse them. Wise about what you do, because it's almost like you're in a room that's crowded, even if you're I'm alone here with my cat, but the room is crowded. And usually my cat's in my major ritual work, and she see her looking around my head. She looks around my head like she's at a far and you can see it's routine connecting to the ethereal, whereas Salem's more, because he's such an alpha male, he is protective. So we'll get to the cards. That was my little ramble today. So the cards, I put probably someone like that. So, all right. Okay. So let me just get these in order. Oh, they're not too bad, actually. Okay, they're not too bad. So really good cards, actually. Now then, I'm a Queen of Wands. I'm a Leo, but I'll have to get this quick one. It's just going to be a problem all the time. She's feeling a bit herself out of sorts. So find yourself again and find your power. Talk yourself into it. You might say, well, how do I find my power? Talk yourself into it. Find what it feels like to be empowered and emulate it again. Fake it till you make it. Now then, reward card there, the judgment card. So Judgment Day, it's about you. It's also the karmic cards. So everything you've gone through is karmic. Just remember that it was ordained that you experience what you experience. It wasn't by chance. Nothing's by chance. So just know that this is also a signal that you're at the end of a karmic cycle. So you're actually going to get reward for efforts rendered. Okay. But it is time to look after yourself. It's time to nurture yourself and go within and do some relaxation. Okay. I'm doing this quick because I know the internet's going to go again. You're going to walk away from a situation and you're going to be quite happy that you did. And you're not even going to look back this time. In the past, you would have felt guilty. No more. You're not even going to look back. You're going to be okay. The Strength card. You are strong enough. Remember that. You are strong enough. You are powerful. You are all that you need. Then you've got the Success card, which is saying here you're guaranteed success. He's coming back from war. He's got the wreath on the thing. That's a reward. It's like a trophy. He's smiling. He's happy. He's going to succeed. He's going to be fine. Love is coming. So love, reward, and it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be earned. The Eight of Wands is about things happening quickly. So when things start to change for you, they will happen really quickly. Okay, so please don't doubt. So if you see me doing this, you know that I'm waiting for the. So there we are. So the Moon card is about cycles. So it could be 4 weeks from now, whatever it is you're asking. If there's something you're waiting for, there's 4 weeks, 28 days. So this moon goes around every 28 to 30 days, doesn't it? 28 days. And then, but you're not meant to know everything right now. Please be patient. You may feel like you're stuck in a prison with the swords around you, usually of your own making, but that's okay. We do this to ourselves. And the blindfold means you can't see, but please Be okay with not seeing right now. Trust. All these cards are really good. This is the only one that has any sort of about it, but it's not negative. It's just saying you're not meant to know right now, because if you knew, it wouldn't be a surprise. Okay. I hope that helps someone. If you like this and you want more, let me know. I will do more anyway. But tell me if there's any questions you have. I could do a YouTube on the question that you have. Please like and share. There might be someone out there that needs to see it. The moon is in Aries at the moment, so I'm kind of, gee whiz. When the moon's in Aries, you just don't want to get in my way. I'm a Leo with a Taurus moon, right? Which means I'm fire, I'm powerful, but I'm very grounded. It's very hard to topple me. But when the Aries kicks in, it's like sometimes it exhausts me. So I have to stay inside because I know that I'm just going to be a handful to go out there. So I don't know if you notice the moon affecting you, because it goes in every 2.5 days. The moon goes into a different, so it's Aries at the moment. It's just coming to Pisces, going into Aries. Then after that will be, I get mixed up. What is it? Pisces, then Aries, then Taurus. I think it's Taurus, isn't it? Taurus, and then it's Gemini, then it's Cancer, then it's Leo, so on and so forth. So, and that happens every 2.5 days. So at the moment it's Aries. So it's quite full on energy, really. If I need to get stuff done, if I need to get shit done, I do it on a day that the moon is in Aries. So anyway, guys, I hope you're well. Having fun doing these. But you like my hoodie? I look really I've got the bottoms to go with this, by the way. So I'm really nice and warm. And Luna kind of climbs all over me and gets all up and snuggles in it. So nothing's sacred. I can't even go to pee in peace. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Have a good week. Have a good week. Yeah.